Hey man, it's me, Kevin Smith. This is the IMDb studio at Acura Festival Village. And look, man, it's the cast and crew of Dream Horse. Give it up for them right now. Euros, take us into this picture.
Well, it's based on a true story about a woman from Wales, which is where I'm from.
Did you see my face light up when I'm like, ooh, an accent?
And she works in a supermarket as a behind the cashier, and she has a dream one day of owning a racehorse, but nobody has any faith that she can pull this off. But what she does is she persuades everybody in the village to put in £10 a week into a syndicate. They get a foal who goes on to be this incredible champion and beats the best in the world.
Good Lord, so did you know the story from being from there? Or?
Yeah, it was all over the news in Wales. You know, it's one of those classic underdog stories that people, ordinary people, do something absolutely incredible. So it was one of those. It's one of those tales that people tell their kids when they go to bed at night.
How often do you get to shoot in the home neck of the woods, so to speak?
Well, there's quite a good industry in Cardiff, so I get to work at home quite a lot. So I'm really lucky, yeah.
I saw, because I was looking at your CV and it's like, you did Daredevil and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's not in Wales.
Yeah, no, they make you go to like Hell's Kitchen, that sort of thing. How did you get involved in this? Were you like, ooh, this sounds like a sequel to Hereditary?
The antidote. It was sent to me and I read it and I was so drawn into it. I think it's such a beautiful story about a woman who is at a point in her life where she kind of has to make a decision about to kind of live with the humdrum of everydayness or find some passion and some meaning. And she becomes incredibly determined and manages to get, as Euros said, the entire village involved. And it changes her life and the village's life and the horse's life. It's the most warm-hearted, moving, beautiful story, and I just knew immediately that I wanted to do it, even though the Welsh accent is incredibly intimidating.
So how difficult is it to reach? Like, do you feel like you got it? Did she nail the...
She nailed it.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be like, perform now, but rock us with a little Welsh, because we got Welsh right here.
Do that.
She could totally do that. It's not fair?
So not doing it.
Fair enough. She's like, I get paid to do a Welsh accent.
It's a really difficult accent, I have to say, because if you go too far, you end up in India. It's just very, very similar, honestly.
Is it right?
Yes, yep. But I had a fantastic dialect coach, and I was surrounded by all of the sounds that I was meant to be making, the rest of the cast, the crew. So I felt very supported, and nobody ever laughed at me.
Now, you're playing somebody who really existed. Did you meet that person?
Yes, I didn't spend a ton of time with her, but she and her husband came to four of the people who the characters are based on came to the set a couple of times. So we met, and I mean, it's such a huge responsibility. It really is. And it wasn't like there actually was a documentary made about their story, which was at Sundance about 5 years ago. So I think I just, in a way, let myself off the hook because this is a somewhat fictionalized version, even though it's very true to what happened. But yeah, spending time with her was not something that I really, really did. And even when she came to the set, I kind of stood on the edge, kind of looking at her. It's weird for your mind to kind of absorb that, when you're inhabiting a character.
Like that many people can't identify with, because on both sides, it's like you rarely play somebody that exists, and somebody who exists is rarely played in a movie. So you have this bizarre little bond, man.
I agree, yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
I mean, yeah, it's probably weirder for her, I have to say, right? I mean...
Yeah, they all came to see the film. And they loved it. They loved the film. But they all said that it was a little bit like an out-of-body experience. Because it was like watching them and their story on screen, but it wasn't, because none of the places were the same, and it wasn't them. So it was, but they loved the film.
Were either of you horse people? Do you have to be a horse person to get into the horse story? Or you're like, it's acting, bro?
I mean, I don't ride, I'm not into horse racing, but I fell in love with Beau, who was the main acting horse. There were several horses that played Dream. And I, honestly, that horse is so beautiful. I kind of fantasized about, I looked into taking him home to Australia. A great scene partner.
All the way home to Australia.
I know.
And when your lead actor falls in love with their co-star, it's problematic usually, isn't it? But
in
this case, it's
I see the horse is not here doing press with you, so obviously there's some when do you guys screen? When does it begin? When does it happen?
Premieres tonight.
Tonight, 8 o'clock.
And is this your first Sundance experience?
First time here, yes.
What do you think about it?
People seem so friendly, really, really
Until
chilled.
they see the movie.
and then what? They'll throw things.
Yeah, then they're like, get out of here. You've been here many, many times,
I
correct?
actually don't even know how many times I've been here.
I mean, Little
But the
Miss
fir-
Sunshine.
The first time was with a film
Hereditary.
called Clock Watchers. That was in 1998.
I remember Clock Watchers. Wow, that's
Yeah.
going back to 90s, my era. I remember
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
Holy
I think
heavens.
we were at an airport together once chatting.
Yes,
Yeah, do you remember?
Probably, yes.
Yeah, I don't even remember. Maybe 8 or 9 times. I don't
Right.
know. Yeah.
Is it, as you come up here for the 8th or 9th time, is it just like, this is work, or is there anything about it? They're like, oh my God,
I love
remember
coming
this.
to this festival.
Why?
It's a true that people have a true love of film. There's such a reverence and such an interest, and people are so generous and open to new experiences and very supportive of filmmakers. And you know, it's changed. It's gotten a little bigger, but at the essence of it is still exactly the same, and I really appreciate that.
They put you in a lot of spooky stuff, but like I always go back. One of my favorite movies in the world is Muriel's Wedding stuff. So when
thank you.
I saw you in Knives Out, not getting your head cut off or killing people, I was very happy for you. Was it fun to do that
Thank
flick?
you. Yeah, really fun.
Yeah, it
Amazing
seemed like
group of people.
full
yeah.
cast and everything like
Yes,
that. How
it's-
is Ryan?
He is, he's so, well, he's a lovely guy, so kind, and he's so humble, and he knows exactly what he wants, and he's really open to collaboration, and he giggles all the time and really enjoys movie making. I mean, when you're working with someone who really, really loves what they're doing, it's completely infectious. So that was a good one, yeah.
Brilliant. All right, before I let you guys go, I'm going to ask you a few quick questions of the Sundance speed round. Quick answers. Ready? A prop you wish you stole from any set. Go.
Of a film that we've been
Yeah.
in,
Yeah, yeah. You have to be
involved
there.
in. Oh, I can't even remember all the films I've done.
VW campervan.
Well, actually, yes. I've always wanted a combi, and I thought about buying it, but it was so obviously from Little Miss Sunshine that I would never get anywhere fast.
What about you?
TARDIS.
Yes, from
Time-
Doctor Who.
Time traveling machine.
Yes. Oh my God, excellent pull. My
never
nipples got
watched
so hard.
I've never watched
Number
it.
2.
Wow.
One movie everyone should see.
Harold and Maude.
Jaws and which one?
Harold and Maude.
Harold the Mon. Oh my God, 2 excellent pulls. You
I
kids are
just
doing
watched that
great.
with my 8-year-old son, Jaws.
And how's it play for an
He
8-year-old?
loves it.
Is the kid scared of a shark at this age, or is he like
He was
baby
cool.
shark, and all that stuff?
He knew it was a movie and it wasn't a real shark.
Yeah, fair enough. Last thing you guys binged, like series.
I flew here. My flight was delayed. There was a lot of time to watch this, and I watched the first season of Succession, which I love.
That seems to be the most popular answer this year. Everybody's
Really?
like catching up with Succession. Yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful series.
It's incredible. I loved it. Have you seen it?
Yes, I have. Yeah, I think it's the last thing I binged.
Oh, there you go.
Amazing. Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna hit you with another one. Who do you want to get into a snowball fight with at Sundance?
Who's here?
All of Hollywood.
You.
Ethan Hawke.
Good pull, right? We all want to smash Hawk in the face with some snow for years now. Here we go.
That's
A
hilarious.
little more controversial. Your pick for Oscar Best Picture. Doesn't have to be one that's running, too.
That's tricky.
I did love. What? Can you tell us what they are again?
The nominees?
Yeah.
I'm
What's
saying
the-
it doesn't even have to be one. You
Oh.
think I pay attention to
You
that?
mean just this year in general?
I made a movie this year. I'm not nominated. F them. I ain't paying attention.
I really, really loved Parasite.
Wasn't it great?
Yes.
Yes. Everybody
Incredible.
loves that, though.
Yeah.
And that is nominated.
Yes, that is.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah.
Excellent pull.
I controversially loved Marriage Story.
Controversially.
Why controversial?
You know,
though?
I actually
Because it
haven't seen
pains
it.
people.
Does it really? Or people like to play it? My wife won't watch it. She's like, you don't need to watch that.
It's
and I
agony.
watched it. It's good.
Agony to watch. Brilliant.
Yeah. It is kind of heartbreaking. All right, here
I
we
love
go.
Little Women as well. Loved it.
Little Women?
Yeah.
I know. Greta Gerwig
Incredible
didn't get
adaptation.
nominated. What the hell? Last one. Favorite festival experience? Go.
Chicka-ba. What?
Yes.
Here? At Sundance?
Anywhere.
Any festival?
Favorite festival experience? Because you've been to a few.
You go first.
Watching the waves roll in at Biarritz.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
You got to top that,
I'm too
Tony.
jet lagged to answer this question.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
The first time I went to Cannes, it was 1994. It was with Muriel's Wedding. I was just a total newbie baby green person. And I was totally jet lagged. Can you imagine? It's the longest flight you can take. And it just felt like this incredible heightened circus. And my favorite part, and I'm friends with this guy, very good friends with this guy since then. my friend Hugh used to pick me up on a moped and drive me over to wherever I was doing press for the day, and I just loved doing that every morning.
That's beautiful.
So much fun.
So good. Give it up for the kids from Dream Horse, ladies and gentlemen.